Now we know the relation of work done or force of friction. Okay, that is F equal to mu into R, or mu equal to F upon R. F is force of friction and R is the reaction. So coefficient of friction, that is the ratio of force of friction to the reaction. We know this formula. Now if any object, this is an object, okay, and force P is applied on this external force, and kinetic friction is acting on this is moving, and this displays through distance s. Okay, now in this condition, how much work will be done against friction? So work done against friction, you know, work done equal to force into displacement, and work done always is said to be that work done by that force. So work done by force of friction will be against the motion of the object, therefore it will be negative. So work done will be equal to, if it displays through distance s, that is Fk, work done by force of friction. We can write here work done by force of friction, W equal to Fks. Okay, and what is Fk here? Force kinetic friction, that is equal to mu into R. R is this reaction. Okay, so work done we get here, that is in Fk, place of Fk we write here mu into R into S. Okay, and mu kinetic friction, coefficient of kinetic friction. Now in this R, what is R? R is the reaction, and R is equal to mg. We always equal the horizontal force. We make one equation from the horizontal forces and other from vertical. So in vertical, object is not moving upward, not moving downward, therefore net force is 0, therefore R equal to mg. So in place of this, W equal to mu q R is mu q mg into s. Okay, this is work done against friction. Now on inclined plane, how we will calculate work done by force of friction, or work done by external force P, okay, or net work done, all we have to calculate. So for this, on inclined plane, suppose first we apply all the forces on this. So this is an object, weight vertically downward. Okay, reaction always normal to this surface. Okay, you can see this is normal to this surface, inclined surface, and in the same direction mg cos theta work here, component of weight, which balance R. So in a horizontal plane, R will be equal to mg, but in this R will be equal to mg cos theta. Okay, so from here R equal to, we can write R equal to mg cos theta. Okay, and mg, this is mg sin theta, which help to slide this block. Okay, but we are applying force upward to just move the body up the inclined plane. P must be equal to external force. We want that object moves to in upward direction, in this direction, so we apply a force. That force must be equal to, if it is moving with constant velocity, then, or uniform velocity, then this force, applied force, must be equal to mg sin theta plus Fp. Mg sin theta plus Fp. You can see this. Okay, in the diagram you can see that when object is moving upward with uniform velocity, that means no net force is acting on it, no acceleration, it is moving with uniform velocity. In that case, the force P must be equal to mg sin theta plus Fk, because both forces are acting in downward direction. Because we are applying force in upward direction, okay, object is moving in upward direction, so force of friction will also act downward direction. So P equal to mg sin theta plus Fk. This is very important. Okay, so now we write here P equal to mg sin theta plus Fk. Fk can be written sin theta plus mu k into r, and r can be written mg cos theta. Okay, this is the external force P. Okay, now work done in pulling the body through distance S, that will be W equal to P into S, that is mg sin theta plus mu k mg cos theta into S. This is the work on inclined plane. Okay, and in downward, this will be when it is moving in downward direction. Then this is the object, weight acting vertically downward, reaction always act normal to the inclined plane. This is reaction. Okay, now mg cos theta, this angle is theta, this angle is theta, so mg cos theta, mg sin theta, again work in this direction. Okay, now in this condition, force of friction, because it is sliding, in which direction? In downward direction. Okay, suppose P force is applying here, P force, or P may be equal to mg sin theta. Fk will act in this direction, force of friction will act in this direction. Clear? Okay, now if it is moving downward, then P must be equal to, how much force we have to apply? Fk minus mg sin theta. Okay, the applied force needed to just move the body down the inclined plane. Okay, so P equal to Fk minus mg sin theta, that is mu k mg cos theta minus mg sin theta, sin theta. Okay, and work done again, we multiply it by S.